I think a lot about as, this 9 years of future fossils, what matters to us as amateur archivalists, as curators of history? What matters to us to be passed on, to be seen by the future? And I think that it's not just an abstract question about, what do we want our distant descendants to know about this moment that might help them? It's about how can we be seen better by these structures within which we are already embedded. And so the provocation is, as much as AI is something for human beings, maybe it is the equivalent of the microscope for states and corporations so that they can see that they're made out of people and
Hmm.
can start acting accordingly, can start recognizing that they need to take care of their gut flora. Like the company was like, "Oh my God, like
I've been
I'm,"
taking antibiotics this
yeah,
whole time. Wonder why I
exactly.
wasn't working out.
Exactly. You're like, no wonder I'm sick because I didn't realize I was made out of people.
Yeah.
That seems to me to be the best way to humanize this for as long as we're going to give these institutions the protections of legal personhood. And then the other end of that is that we can, by the same token, start giving that legal and that economic agency to the non-human world beyond the corporate,
Mhm.
to ecosystems that suddenly have the ability to make their own health markers legible to the human world and take the actions necessary in order to encourage the thriving of those systems upon which the human economy in its entirety floats like foam. It's like without all of this enormous illegible value. I remember in college when they're like, yeah, the most conservative measurements of ecosystem services show that it's at least 10 times the human economy and cannot be, there's no way we could ever buy our way back
No.
into screwing this up. So if we can get that more visible, but in an important way, not in a way that we're doing with the carbon markets right now, where it becomes this, again, like we've been talking this whole time about the problems of low dimensional
And
representation.
that's what it is.
Yeah,
So it's not even just the low, you need the high, but the multidimensional representation
yeah.
because that's what the systems are.
I've just got to check.
Yeah.